Well, here we are in the Craft of the Mines. Not getting as many frames as I would like. What's my... I'm only using 16%. Well, I mean, it's... As you can see, I've installed some shaders and a texture pack. Because I thought, I got this nice computer, why not use it? So I installed some shaders and a texture pack. Currently, I wish it was getting 60 frames. It's not quite getting 60 frames. Every now and then it does. It seems like, but then when it starts loading stuff, it stops. I like nice, smooth games. I gave it a whole bunch of RAM thinking that might help, but I'm using a 256 texture pack, 256 by 256, and it's not quite getting 60, but it's also not chugging my CPU any. It is, however, using my GPU quite heavy, from the looks of it. I don't know if you can actually see that. No, you can't. Well, if it grows to bother me too much, I'll like switch to a 128 pack or something. But honestly, it seems all right. And of course, we start the episode by tending to the farm. What's on my mind? What's on your mind? Well, I've been sort of stressed out. I mean, even today, like, I was struggling to get myself to actually open this up and play. I've just been binge watching YouTube videos pretty much all day. And it bothers me that I've been doing that, but also just kind of alright. Truthfully, I've been kind of just spending a little too much time on social media the past couple days. That's probably having an effect on why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. Call it fucking dopamine addiction or whatever. Dope hole, dopamine hole. I mean, in truth, social media is sort of kind of my only vice. I don't know how I define that word anymore, to be honest with you, though. It is what it is. But what kind of floor do I want? I do not know. I know we're doing slabs for the ceiling. I like that look. Goodness me. What options do I have? I do cobblestone slabs. That looks lame. I'm thinking this might be like a little fucking... Is that birch? Okay, so I've been using birch for the walls. Hey, it looks so different with the texture pack that I'm like, yeah, pretty sure that's birch. What kind of floor do we use? We do, well, I mean, nah, what about something like... there's no marble. It's just diorite, which I guess is kind of close. Be polished. Polished diorite, what does that look like? Wow, that's pretty. Kind of wish I had connected textures. My background music might be a bit too loud. Shit. What other options are there? Snow? No, we're not going to do snow. I do stone bricks, but that kind of looks not great. I know what spruce would look like. It's real dark. I mean, in contrast to the walls. No, I just don't like how the texture is the same. I want something similar to the smooth stone. I like the stone slab. I wonder if there's more that can be done to the diorite. Can I like smelt the diorite? No. I mean, I'm now considering like andesite. The fuck? Almost seems a little too blown out, to be honest. Can I turn my brightness down a bit? I don't think that did anything. Shader pack settings. Can I turn... I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Performance settings. Maybe... What is this? Okay. Whoa. Well, what? I mean, no. Gotta go on a quest to find a fascinating block to put on the floor so I don't have to. Oops. Need to label these. There's two blocks. That's drops sort of items. I could do like upward facing logs. That'd probably look a little strange. If the whole room. Let's build these realistically, I see, shall we? The posts gotta be set into the foundation. It's kind of neat for the doorway. Maybe like all the that's kind of neat. What about what for the floor though? That's I don't know. Shall we go on a quest to find unique blocks? Maybe I'm just being too picky, or I should just find one and choose it. I almost want to do wool or like carpet. But I don't want the whole thing being that, you know. I can tell myself one thing: there's not a lot of different kinds of blocks around here now, are there? No, there really are not. I do like how the torch actually lights up the area that I'm in when I'm just holding it. That's cool. I didn't say it, did I? The texture pack is Fax Pure Vanilla Craft or Vanilla BD Craft or something like that. It's their vanilla-esque texture pack. I used to use Fax Pure BD Craft all of the time. And I liked it. One thing I'm noticing is that the textures are randomly rotated, aren't they? They sure are. Okay. What are our options? I mean, we could do quartz. Actually, that might not be. Like a white marbled floor. I'd need a lot of quartz though. Let's go at least get a little bit of quartz, see if we can make a block or two. Even the underground looks cool. I don't like how those glow though. That's kind of a little bit obnoxious. Oh, that's slightly 3D. Whoa, lag spike. It does make it easy to find ores in caves though, doesn't it? We could do another raft floor. Okay, let's see if this is the one, the block. What? You trying to... You are. Die. Creature. What is even the use of all this copper? It's like they added the ore, but like it's not like they should add computers or redstone components with copper. Like that kind of makes sense. But an hourglass or a spyglass? What the fuck is the point of that? Oh my god, that is vibrant. Okay, what about just plain oak planks? No. What would stone brick look like? I just feel like stone brick is a weird thing to have as a floor. But it does kind of look good. What is this? See, I don't like how it has that like waviness to it. It just doesn't look right. How do I make polished deep slates for them? Nuts. What about just plain andesite? Polished andesite. No, it's just... I kind of like the quartz, to be fair. But it's just so vibrant. I don't have my silk touch pick. Okay, well I pressed A by accident, ran off a cliff. I don't have my silk touch pick anymore. Jeepers. Use your words. Use your words. It's fine. So, and we only get one per, so it's gonna be like a lot of fucking mining to get the amount of quartz I would need to fill that whole room. I'm trying to look for big veins. Okay, shift is the button I need to press. Not control. I know control is usually crouch. But in Minecraft, it's shift. I remember when they first made control the sprint button too, instead of double tapping. The amount of times I ran off of a cliff because I was trying to sprint or trying to crouch. We're gonna try this quartz. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we can always dig it back up. Uh, I will say life's been kind of weighing on me recently. In good and bad ways. I'm accomplishing a lot, but that also takes a toll. Then I always end up finding myself like facing this like ineffable. I don't think that inefferable, insufferable. This just there's like this underlying. I'd almost call it a contradiction. Where it's like I feel myself. I feel this like freedom, like I am alive. I can do what I want. But then there's the counter of there is no point except the point I create. I feel like I need purpose assigned to me, but I'm also unwilling to assign myself purpose. There's moments when I'm like, when I think about the potential of like actually being able to do what I want, and by do what I want, I mean like live off of playing games or making music. But at the same time, there's just so much more that goes into it that actually makes it work rather than I guess something fun or don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing Minecraft. And I really deeply enjoy making videos, even if they're whatever state they're in. But I struggle to like, I guess, see the point in it. And I could argue like, oh, my words could change somebody's life. I could maybe get somebody else to think about life differently and have an impact vicariously through someone else. That's maybe a bit too much. No, I kind of like it. Kinda. Not like a lot, but I kind of like it. Which I suppose is better than nothing. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, right before I started playing, I filmed a little clip on a vlog. I was like, man, I've just been struggling to get myself to even do this because it seems like everything I do feels like work. Holy Instamine. And it is true too that, you know, there are people out there that would kill to be in the situation I'm in. I mean, truthfully, I gave up the life I was living to live the life I'm now living. I put everything on the line for a maybe, I guess. And it's working out so far. But there's definitely things I miss about how I was living. And I think to be like perfectly honest, I think the main thing I miss is the lack of responsibility. And it sounds so kind of disgusting to say out loud. Like, there's a part of me that doesn't want to have to think about all the things anymore. It just wants to, like, go back to when nothing really mattered. It seems like now everything matters so much. It's the curse of good and evil, the knowledge of good and evil. I bit the apple. Now there's no going back. Whoa. That's what it feels like sometimes. Where the fuck did you come from, big fella? Get the fuck out of here. There's plenty of days where I just want to I just want to go to sleep and just, that'd be that. Just, it's not even that, it's not like, I can't say I want to die, because I don't. Because I don't want to, like, give up what there is. But a part of me wants to have never have known in the first place. If I was never aware to begin with, then I would never... Sometimes life itself feels like an addiction that we're unwilling to break. And it's potentially a very negative way to just look at things, but it seems like some cosmic addiction. Some all-powerful God found out it could limit itself. But found itself stuck knowing that it is God, that is it's God, but it limited itself. And it feels like nothing it ever does is enough, because it used to be everything. It used to do everything. It's just kind of tough to just go through life. And I guess part of the sort of worst part of it all is somewhere along the line I've gotten in my mind that nobody will ever care. that it's like a fundamental impossibility for someone else to care. So anyone that says they do is an attacker. Is feigning friendship to gain trust that can be broken. I'd have to, I mean, I'd like to assume that there's genuine care out there in the world. But I struggle to see it. Deep down, it feels like there's a part of me that just doesn't care at all about anything. That would be fine dying tomorrow. That would be fine with never existing in the first place. That would be fine living forever. Just doesn't care. The ultimate, whatever happens, happens. It's just such like a strong polarity. It was that kind of got a little depressing. Just can't all be sunshine and rainbows, I guess, or something like that. I'm gonna end this one here. I'll be back in the next one, minding more quotes. I'll see ya.